Okay, the first thing you need to do to make your card is open up the card horizontal file. You'll find that in the email entitled Promotional Files in the Small Business Management folder. The card horizontal file will be the exterior of your card to start. So I want you to picture that this is the front of your card and this is the back of your card. Your first thing you're going to do is you're going to create your Pureza Cafe name. Okay, so you get your name. To change your fonts, once you've added the text box, you have the option to highlight the text, change the color, change the fonts, the style, the weighting, all those things are done right here. Okay? If you've installed a download font and you've got it at default, make sure when you're done stylizing your font, if it's been downloaded, that you right-click and select Create Outlines. That way it's converted to an image. You can resize it just the same, but now it's no longer text, it's an image, and that way I will be able to see the font that you have personally selected. Okay, so that will be the front there. You've suggested you want vines going across the top and bottom, so I went to the internet, and if you go to Vines free vector art, you'll be able to find some vines that you can use. When you see one that you like, select it. Again, it doesn't matter the color, okay? So the color can be changed. So I know you're looking for green, so let's just find something that's not green for now. When you copy it, so view image, right-click copy image, go to Illustrator and paste image. Now, you cannot just use this image. You must first do one thing. You must go to Window, Image Trace, and hit the Trace button. Okay? After you hit Trace, you'll have the option to expand. And now, the black cursor would move the whole image, but if I use my white cursor and I click off it, I can click individual pieces. It's all separate. So I can select the white to delete it, and delete the white on both sides, and the white in the fill, cancel, and my line tool got selected. So, to move the image, you don't use the white cursor, use the black cursor. When resizing, just hold Shift so you keep this proportioned if you wish to keep that proportion. Rotate is if you go to a top corner, you can hover over and you can rotate. Now let's say this is the graphic you're looking for, but you do not want it to be as prevalent in the design. What you can do is remove components or change the opacity. So to remove components, well, first the opacity, when it's selected, you can change the opacity. It becomes like a watermark. So when there's text around it, it will pop just as more easily as well. Okay, so that could now work. Or if you'd like everything but certain pieces, if you use the white cursor, you can select pieces and remove those pieces that you do not like with the white cursor. Okay, so you now have the option to put the design on however you wish, rotate however you wish. If you wish to change the color, just make sure it's selected. Double click your color swatches on the side, top, or right. Any color you can select, and then you'll have hello color, that color in your graphic when things work properly. So, it's a black grayscale. There you go. There's my green. Okay. The bleed, make sure if you have a graphic that goes to the edge, it goes to the red. If it doesn't go to the edge, it's fine being within the white. But as soon as you hit the black line where it's going to get cut, it needs to go all the way to the red. Okay. The logo and text at the back, just to get an idea of how it's going to work, it's not going to be facing this way right here. So you need to just rotate things upside down. Okay, so that's, you can do that, and then it will go that way and your card will fold. If you plan on not personally writing the interior message, then you would open this template again, and then the bottom would be the inside bottom and inside card fold. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know.